Gunmen asked Nigerian soldiers to vacate Plateau community ahead of planned attack. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A company of soldiers was recently deployed to the area following reported attacks on the villagers by gunmen. Now the news in detail. Gunmen have asked troops of the Nigerian army to vacate their posts around the village in Miango and the Basa local government area of Plateau State. The cable reports. A company of soldiers was recently deployed to the area following reported attacks on the villagers by gunmen. The troops working under the Army's Operation Safe Haven (OPSH) had in the past 2 months stopped the attackers from invading the villages. Insiders knowledgeable about the operation said that the attackers had written to the villages asking them to inform the troops to leave their location as they plan to attack the community. We strategically, put our troops in a border area between the village and mountains from which the attackers come from, the KB quoted one of the sources as saying. Many times they have tried to jump on the village, but they were stopped by the troops in heavy crossfires. In the past 1 month, we've had gunfight with them and lost 2 of our soldiers. Just a few days ago, the villagers brought a note from the attackers asking the troops to leave that location so that they could attack. In fact, they threatened that if our soldiers did not leave, they would be the first to be attacked. Military sources said the development had already been communicated to the operations headquarters. Some army commanders in the area were said to have earlier attempted to break a peace between the attackers and the villagers. One of the leaders of the attackers, sources said, was invited for a dialogue when some farmers were killed on their farmlands. But they cannot enter into the village and launch an attack as soldiers will not allow them. They now wait for some farmers to enter their farmland and from there they go to attack them, a source explained. It could be difficult to attack soldiers to now follow each villager. It could be difficult to ask soldiers to now follow each villager to the farm. So we thought we could break up it through dialogue with those guys. We made a call through and an agreement was reached that they would not attack the villagers again. Then at least we had about 3 weeks gone and there was no attack on any farmer. It was shocking to see their latest threat, but our troops are on standby and we will not allow them to take over that village. Onyema, the Nigerian Army spokesperson, was not immediately available to comment on the development. Wow. There is nothing we would not hear. Hey, permit me to switch. Nothing where Musa no go see for ghetto. Sincerely, it is not funny. Now the so-called attackers. Oh my goodness. This is not funny, but I don't know why it is cracking me up. The so-called attackers now write to the villagers ahead of attacks. Is it not wonderful? Wow. In which administration has this happened before? Of course, we would like to know. And that the federal government now will come out and say that the press is bullying the government. And I say, this particular government, this dictatorship government that is hiding under the guise of democracy, is bullying the government. I mean, it is really, really laughable. Now, jokes apart, how bad has it gone? Like, on a daily basis, it is at, you think it is at 20%. It has gone bad from 10 to 20% bad. Then, the next day, you've seen from 20%, it has scaled through higher. It is now 60% worse. What is really going on? Like, what exactly is going on? First of all, news getting to us yesterday was the bandits now levy villagers. Like, you are in your own community. Your community, bandits come and levy you to pay. My goodness. To pay, very laughable but very tragic, so that you will not be attacked. And it is not as if it is one group of bandits. While you are struggling to pay for this group so that you will not be attacked, another group from elsewhere will come and kidnap you and demand for ransom. Oh my goodness. I do not know why this is very funny. It is really cracking me up, but it is very bad. I mean, it is unheard of. Which community, oh my goodness, which administration has this happened under before? Now, some people will come out and say, oh, that, they criticize the government a lot and they exaggerate the insecurity. Can you see? Can you see that? What will give these people the audacity now? They are speaking like they have this, power and superiority to come, we demand to. Now, let me liken the situation to... Let me liken the situation to what happened in the Southwest some days ago. Now, in the Southwest, a particular header was convicted. No, he was sentenced to life imprisonment, not convicted. I'm sorry. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. Now, I keep asking. His crime was that he went with his herd, what I call it cows or cattle now. He went to his cattle to a farmland, seeing that this particular thing, they are people's crops, people's means of livelihood. Farmers have, toiled the soil and, under the scorching sun, they planted their crops and left. This particular man brought his cattle, and his cattle was making a mess of the whole area. A total mess. And, when people, came, maybe somebody saw him and called other persons to come, and they were asking him why he was doing that. He got offended that he was being questioned as if it is his father's land. No, I do not know what these people, I do not know what they're told. If they told them that for the fact that their tribal, oh my goodness, their group or tribal person is sitting in the government, then Nigeria is now their own. Because I do not understand, because there are some things the government even do now that when you hear, you start asking yourself questions. This thing is not your personal property. It is not your personal property. This is what is called public office. That means every activity you do there is not even meant for your own self. It is meant to be an office where selflessness is seen by the citizens and those around you. Rather than this, my own stuff, oh, for that reason, they're attacking me. Attacking you. You're one of us. Except that this unity that the soul preach is not even, as in they're hiding under the unity of the canopy of unity, and they're, how do I say this now? They are hiding under the canopy of unity, but meanwhile in their hearts, they do not want it. It is sad indeed, and it will keep happening until, I keep asking, who will save us? Who will save us? Who will save Nigeria? Who will save its citizens? They do not in any way deserve this. The citizens of Nigeria do not deserve this. And that is the truth. They deserve to live in a place secure and safe for them. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.